the bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. No, I need a suit. Was he in there the whole time?
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh.
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mentioned it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. So who was in it before? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Jeez.
If you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember just in case. But I feel like it's Peko, because maybe she her stomach was hurting and then she left and she went there. But then he said he was trying to use it. But she was in here for a while, and I think it was locked while she was inside here, so. Hey, Mahiru?
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sort of. You don't sound too sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Okay. Yeah, he was standing the furthest away. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey!
It's not clear to me yet, but... No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake. The clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Oh shit, do I have to figure it out myself? Hold on. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me so sad. No need to push yourself, I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. I'm telling you, it's that missing frickin' stick. What is it? What's it called? A skewer. It's the missing skewer that's been missing from the start. Oh, ding dong, bing bong! Who do you like in this cast so far? I mean, like it's okay, but I feel like I haven't really been super duper drawn to any characters. I guess I like Video Game Girl. At first, I really liked Rocker Chick until I realized that she's just a pop chick that looks like a rocker chick.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time.
It's finally time.
That's
Here we
right.
go.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
It's time.
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Thunder, what are you talking about? The trial will be 1 hour, okay? Relax.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. Still can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
No way!
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Okay, bye. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? You, how can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What's happening?
I'm right here.
Now then.
Remember
let
this
us
well, a main
begin.
character arrives when he intends to. I guess this guy's pretty cool as well. This Gundam guy.
Hey.
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, right.
Well now.
Wait, notice what? I didn't notice anything. The heck? Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please, wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Huh? Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how
masochistic
powerless you
mascot.
are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special breeding
Oh well, I'm a
service.
big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, shoot!
What?
Such a suspicious aura, even Crimson Steel Elephant magazine is trembling with fear. That's so totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
Wait, no way.
There's no way, there's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us enter Monokuma Rock, oh boy, here we go. This is an elevator. I see this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. Soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips gently, so everyone else couldn't hear it. Here we go! Hopefully I don't have to talk much.
Welcome.
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
You.
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty looking place like
Don't
this?
fuck with me.
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. Can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Damn, my date of birth is January 1st? Embarrassing both. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. Here we go! Ready to start the class trial!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well,
You hate me that much?
now let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our mind?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. The class trial has finally started. Alright, we're about to do this class trial. There's some stuff that doesn't make sense to me. Like, some of the truth bullets here.
Why was Byakuya's body
Okay.
in a place like that?
Oh my god, my freaking reticle is moving by itself.
The very back of the dining hall.
Yes.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
No, they can't move the body. Wait, bloodstain under the
Obviously,
table.
by hiding the body,
Can I do my...
they tried to delay
Oh, I
its
can.
discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
Okay. Hold on, I needed to go around. Yeah, I bought the wrong upgrades for this.
Why
I
was
bought the one where
Byakuya's
just,
body
like, I think I bought one that gives me more
In
time.
a place like
And then I
that?
bought one that
His body was
gives me
underneath
back
the
more
table.
health if I get it right. Because I figured I would get a lot wrong, just like the other game.
After
Alright.
the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body
No.
there.
It's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. There we go. Got it.
No, I don't think the killer
I don't
moved the
think the
body.
killer moved the body.
Huh?
Because there were no
Why?
blood stains.
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
It's a little bit much.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Maybe? Okay. I feel like I have to explain, like, all the stuff again. Okay, so basically... Okay, okay. Everyone, listen to me. Okay. So, what if... Okay, you know how Byakuya got the letter that said that, like, someone's gonna die tonight? And you know how he was being extra careful and he took everyone's weapons, blah, blah. What if... and then you know how I mentioned that because it said he got stabbed with like a 5mm whatever, I'm telling you that it is for sure the skewer. It's the skewer that's missing. I don't know how the person got it, they had to have stabbed him underneath the board thing, which I don't understand how still, because they mentioned that there was no way to get under the floorboard like from the outside, and that this guy, Nagito, also said that like there's no way to do it from the inside. So I don't know, but like it seemed like he had to have gotten stabbed. So a part of me kind of thinks that because now that they said like Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, I think maybe when the lights went out, he got scared, he went under the table, and maybe he planted the knife there just to wait. But how would he have known that the lights would have turned off? Because there's glow in the dark stuff on it, like paint, which makes me think that it's someone who knew that the lights were going to be turned on. Okay, never mind, my theory goes out the window. I think the murderer still like planted the knife there somehow. Never mind.
Found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No, that's not him at all. What are you saying, Akane?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Now I'm suspicious of her.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
But if he specifically dove under that table, like he had to have known that the knife was there. I think he did it. Maybe he somehow knew who the killer was based on the letter that he got, and he was planning on killing the, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
It's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably doing during the party. He was checking everyone's stuff. He was checking the kitchen equipment list. He's also doing a bunch of stuff as a result of this note. Yo, I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at this. What was he? Oh, this. He was doing this. I think. This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's wrong.
Crap!
Oops. I guess this one? Oh my crap. He was eating the food too! As if Byakuya were reaching for something. The knife?
I can prove it with this.
Oh my god.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it,
This child's a bit
moved
wacky. Is
under the
it?
table.
Damn. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive
I didn't even
to
think
the
of that.
presence of dangerous items.
He
so
had to
cannot
have.
deny that possibility.
That had to have been Byakuya's set of night goggles, because he literally had that like box next to him in which he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." You know, he's got important stuff there in case or whatever.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, Maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No one else
that's
got
not
blood
possible.
on them, so I really do believe that the person was underneath the floorboard somehow.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Okay.
That sounds correct.
I agree.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
He could though, because he
I
had
doubt he
his
could have seen the killer.
eyes. Okay, that's yeah, it's that one. All right, go again.
I'm sure Byakuya
Night
ducked
vision
under
goggles.
the table
Yeah, the night vision goggles.
during the blackout.
Can I speed up? Oh, I can't yet.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
I hope they play the song that I like. My favorite
No,
song in the whole
Byakuya was
game.
probably the only one who was able to
I
see
bet
in the
it'll
dark.
still exist.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Excuse me, Mahiru, whoever you
No,
are.
that's
Oh, it
obviously
is.
wrong.
Well, I
It
got her
should be
name
the
right.
other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Okay, the fact that she's objecting so hard makes me feel like it's her now. WASD. What? Cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally? The shape of the remarks? Alright, good luck to me! I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail this terribly. Okay, let's start with the knife.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just
like,
use common
no.
The killer obviously used
No.
those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Boom. Kill you.
I can't back down!
Oh, okay. Do I spam? Oh shit! What?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
I'm so confused. Oh, okay.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
No.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Cha. This is stupid. I hate this.
Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there
The
too.
the tape was holding it onto the table.
It would be
think.
weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
It's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. Should be able to prove it by the duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Because of his note he got. Murder threat.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
It's been so long since I seen my main character, like I forgot that he looked like this.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
See. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader is his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward,
Kira?
they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Unless you're saying killer. Killer? Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet. Yeah, I know, Death Note.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
But the knife had glow-in-the-dark thingy on it. Glowing paint.
I see!
You know,
What if the glowing
Kira
paint
is
was the
just
mark?
Japanese.
With that, you'd be able to get the knife
for
even
killer.
in the dark. In actuality, the
So
knife
you're basically
we found under the
saying
table.
the killer is the killer.
And the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known.
There's probably another
That's why
word
they
for
used the
killer,
glowing
but
paint as a mark.
I'm pretty sure they say that to mean killer as well.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with
Just
the
like
circuit
golf.
breaker.
Golf is a golfu.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers? I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be
Yeah,
able
no
to
one can
reach
reach
the
it.
circuit breaker in the office.
Monokuma said that he
I
did
don't
it.
care about a technicality like that.
He said he
Peko's
was
the one who
stretchy
tripped
or
the
something.
breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly in the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No, it's not. Blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, official Japanese word for killer. There you go! There you go! That's right! Blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. So blue equals correct then. Oh god. Okay. Oh, this is my song! It's my song, everyone! Yay, they do have my favorite song in here. Okay.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
I can't remember people's names.
Why is it impossible?
Chucky.
Because I was not in the office.
Not in the office.
Not even before the blackout.
Not even before. Why was she not?
Your guard duty?
Teru Teru is the cook. Nekomaru. Who's Nekomaru? Who's
Oh,
Nekomaru?
you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
And Chiaki is the video game lady? Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backs up her testimony. Hold on, who's the other Nekomaru? Buff guy that likes to talk shit.
Because I was not in the office.
So remember when Olivia wrote the...
Even before the blackout.
Ah! I'm gonna miss it. Okay.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Remember when Olivia wrote down the people's... I don't know if you were here, but Olivia wrote down what people's... like, the description of people? Yeah. So she wrote... That's so funny. She wrote talks... Like... what was it? Buff guy that likes to talk about shit. I think we... At first we were just talking about... Yo, I don't even know. Did he talk about shit before? I think we just meant like he likes to just like talk about or just yell at people, but now he does literally talk about shit. That's so funny.
I mean, you're crushing on Peko.
And yet it's nothing like that at all.
He said it at the
Nekomaru's
beginning of the
account is
game.
actually
Oh, did he?
Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Yes, I got it right. Yes.
True. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
One of them was taking a shit. True.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
What if there's a way under the floorboards through the bathroom?
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry.
Why is she trying
the
to
smell
avoid the
wasn't
topic?
that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
This guy.
Seriously, stop it.
He's definitely my least favorite, just like
Still,
Hifumi. He reminds me of
Your
Hifumi.
stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Alright, have fun. Is it possible someone slipped her laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
But who could have reached it? AC. I'm gonna go with AC timer.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Oh, just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Shit.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
No, that's wrong.
What's wrong? Because she didn't eat any,
No,
right?
it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining
Oh no,
hall.
because everyone ate the food. Not everyone, but like 2 people ate a lot of food.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food.
Yeah.
Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
There's this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Why, Mikan?
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us. Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. Alright, it was definitely irons in the storage room?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oops, is that wrong?
Crap!
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Oh, is it this one? Okay, got it.
I agree with that.
I agree. Almost missed it again.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
What? Disagreeing
Hold
with
on a
me?
second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why? Why is he disagreeing with me so hard? He did leave to go to the washroom suddenly.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall...
Damn it!
Fuck. I don't know how to do these ones.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able... If the irons caused the blackout...
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Got it. Jeez.
The irons are just
I'm gonna get such a
one
bad
reason the
grade
blackout
on
occurred.
this.
But they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham
Yeah, I'll do better next time.
Too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Who would know how to do that other than the ultimate mechanic?
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve
Is she
to
being
die
tied
a
up?
1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to read. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry, because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
What?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
But he set up. He cleaned the room.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the kill. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
I think it's him. He's trying way too hard to be like, oh, it's not any of us, and we're never gonna get it, and he's gonna get out. I think it's him.
You're changing your story again?
I think it's actually him. I'm not just like saying, like, jumping around from people being like, oh, it's him, oh, it's him. I actually think it's him.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed?
Unless he's just
for
stupid.
believing in others?
Unless he's like the hero of this game. He's just dumb.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Yes, we do. What is wrong with this guy?
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Definitely this guy.
That's wrong, I think.
Did you say something?
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Oh, I think I get it now. I didn't understand the importance of the drawing and the drawing of the cord to the outlet, but maybe the cord to the outlet is, I mean, same theory that I had before, although I don't remember who was standing there. Is like whoever was standing closest to it, maybe they felt the cord to the table. That's how they knew how to get to the table. Nagito standing closest to it. So it is him! That's him, right? First we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. It's because of the cord. Spot selection. Oh, well, it's over here. Can I move? Over here, over here.
Here!
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Yeah.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used
Yeah,
the desk lamp.
dumbass. Of course there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used power cord.
I can prove it with this.
So smart.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
I'm doing it, I'm doing
There's
it!
only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito.
Who?
Hey, what's up? The only person here who could have possibly done it. Nagito, it's you.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Remember when I called this out earlier? And I was like, yo, it had to have been like someone who was standing like right next to the table. I didn't realize the cord correlation at that time. But yeah. And then I just couldn't remember the diagram. I couldn't remember who it was that was standing next to there. But I totally got it.
The only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Yeah. This is the first trial.
A chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was when he was cleaning.
I see. Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
But how did he like stab him and like not get any blood on him and stuff is what I'm wondering.
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it? I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Damn, so vulgar.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
He can't say anything. He's caught. This guy is caught. Oh god, look at his face.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
He's cray-cray. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct!
Oh god.
It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Are they doing the comic for me? I don't have to do the comic book part?
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that we're ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Just like me? What are you saying, Sonia?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Are we already in a twist right now and it's like not him?
Yep, I sure did.
Okay, never mind. He
There's
said
nobody
yes.
else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
And how about that old looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, he didn't want anyone to be in front of the storage room because he was gonna put the irons on.
Oh, I get it. If Paco was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter.
I got it. I got the smarticles up in here.
It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the
Brain
drawing.
is so big.
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is he's the ultimate lucky student.
I see!
Or is it the ultimate unlucky student? Oh shit.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then,
Oh,
did you?
It was all luck?
That's right. I just trusted my luck.
Wow.
I trusted I'd
Of
be picked for
course.
cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for
Yeah,
cleaning
he
duty.
really is lucky.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listen.
I can't believe there's like a twist already, man. Is it actually gonna be someone else?
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Okay, wait. Oh, jeez. I need to remember people's names, yo. I need to remember.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
you know,
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Khan is the
He killed
nurse,
Byakuya with the
right?
knife he hit.
oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch.
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Mr. Nagito is the one who did
Oh
it.
my god. Yes.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
That's
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
Got him. Totally forgot for a sec. I was like, no.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you saving her.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Yeah, if he's not the killer, why is he saying that he is? I don't understand these people.
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get
This
distracted.
girl getting
Our
annoying.
lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rule?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Truth's beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Oh, her account. No, it's the girl who can hear shit. Where is she? Ibuki. There we go.
I can prove it with this. Isn't that right?
Oh, real?
I'm so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
They prefer a spirit. True.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth! However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This...
Ow!
Yeah, Nagito said ow. That's exactly. I was like, whoever said ow, I'm like, probably had something to do with it. This is that same game that you were watching before, Alex, that when you were just like, this is not my cup of tea or whatever, and then you left.
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't.
Then why
even
is he
grab
saying
the
he's the
knife.
killer? This fucking guy. Shoved up from the table before I could even grab it. Sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Ow!
I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, this sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
Flying dragon?
I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're
If I
not
don't want
the
to
killer?
stream Flying Dragon, then you don't show up.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
I don't think so. I don't think it's made by the same people, although it is a pretty similar game.
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? This guy really the Nagito I knew before. No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible, because if we don't, we will die here.